Hey everybody, Karthik Subramaniam over at Avi Schools. Wanted to just do a quick video on how to obtain your broker's license. Now, of course, for many years, we had the same broker's license video up on our YouTube channel and on our website, but I have to record a new one because the rules have changed. Assembly Bill 1718 was signed into law by Governor Brown, and basically, I'll explain what that is as I go over the requirements in order to get your broker's license. Now, there's two pieces that you have to fulfill in order to obtain a broker's license in California. You have to fulfill an education requirement as well as an experience requirement. So you got to do both. The education requirement is 8 college level classes in real estate, and 5 of these 8 are non-negotiable. Real estate practice, real estate finance, real estate appraisal, legal aspects of real estate, and then for the 5th one, you can choose either economics or accounting. Then there's 3 from this long list that you can pick as elective classes. So that's a total of 8. You also need to fulfill an experience requirement in addition to the aforementioned education requirement. The experience requirement, there's a few ways you can qualify for it. One way is that you can have 2 years of full-time real estate sales experience. So that 2 years is generally full-time licensed as a real estate salesperson. A question I always get about this is, well, how do they know whether or not I was or wasn't full-time? Great question. Well, your broker has to sign something saying that you were full-time. The broker, the form asks, how many hours did you work? How many deals did you do? How much money did you make? So there are a bunch of questions that the form asks. Now, if you have 2 years out of the last 5 years of real estate experience, but you weren't licensed, for example, maybe you were a general contractor, maybe you were an appraiser, maybe you were a mortgage loan originator at a bank, you can petition the Department of Real Estate and try to get that equivalent experience determined, again, equivalent to 2 years of full-time experience. So that's one way, 2 years. Another way is to have a college degree. Now, that Assembly Bill that I mentioned earlier, 1718, back in the day, just recently anyway, you don't have to go that far back, but you could have just a college degree in anything, in physics, chemistry, history, literature, French. If you had a bachelor's degree or better in anything, that qualified you for 2 years of full-time real estate experience, or the equivalent. Now, candidly, a lot of people in our business questioned the logic in that. They were like, hey, how does this guy's degree in literature qualify him to run a real estate, or her to run a real estate company? Because that's what a broker's license lets you do. And there was always this back and forth, and I remember one time I was in a meeting with the last real estate commissioner, Commissioner Davi, and he was like, hey, that's just what the rule is. If you as an industry want to get it changed, you can, but the Department of Real Estate just follows the rules, and that's what the rule was. Now, Assembly Bill 1718, which is set to go into effect January 1st of 2013, says if you want to get your broker's license and you're using a college degree, the college degree would have had to either been a major or a minor in real estate. That way at least you have some, at least the logic is that you'd have some background in our real estate business, because not only did you take these 8 classes, but you had a formalized course of study specialized in real estate. Now, if you're watching this video, because this video is being recorded in late 2012, you have to have all your classes done before December, or on or before December 31st of 2012, and have sent in the application for your broker license and exam prior to December 31st of 2012. If you're unclear on that, call me and we can work through it together. But everything has to be finished and submitted prior to December 31st of 2012. Now, so that's another way to qualify. One way for your broker's license, 2 years of full-time licensed experience, or equivalent experience as determined equivalent by the California Department of Real Estate. Another way is to have a college degree with a major or minor in real estate. Another way is to have a JD degree. You've been to law school. Now, if you've been to law school and you have an out-of-state bar card, or you have you went to law school but you just never took the California bar, or you went to law school and you have an out-of-state bar card, you don't need to do all 8 of the classes. All you need to do is 2 classes. 6 of them are waived. The 2 that you need are real estate finance and real estate appraisal, if you have a JD or you have an out-of-state bar card. Now, if you have a California bar card, you're a licensed attorney in California, you actually don't need to take any of the 8 classes. You can simply, your bar card, of course, is the ticket to entry. So Those are the four main ways to do it. Some people, on our last video, somebody posted a comment and said, hey, well, if you have an associate's degree and 1 year of full-time experience, that'll also count. That's not true. Nowhere in the code does it say that if you have a 1 year of full-time real estate experience and an associate's degree, that qualifies you for a broker's license. And again, that would even be less likely to be true now based on Assembly Bill 1718. Once you finish that, you're now eligible to apply for the the broker's exam and your broker's license. The broker's exam is given in two hour and 30-minute sessions. So you have a 2 hour and 30-minute morning session and a 2 hour and 30-minute afternoon session. Out of those 200 questions, 100 in the morning, 100 in the afternoon, you have to get a 75% or better in order to pass. All the state exam questions are multiple choice, A, B, C, and D, and you'll get your results on the spot. Currently there's 5 places that you could go to take the real estate broker's exam: Sacramento, San Diego, Fresno, Oakland, or La Palma. La Palma replaced the downtown LA testing site. Currently, as of the date of this video, September of 2012, Sacramento is the only location that the room is still paper and pencil. All the other 4 locations are given on the computer. What that means for you is that you'll get your results to your exam on the spot. And if you submitted a combination exam and license application, which we recommend, and you have a clear background, of course, you'll get your license on the spot. So hope that helps. That's how to get a broker's license in California. Any questions, don't hesitate to shoot me a note or give me a buzz, and I'd be happy to help you. Have a great day. Talk to you guys soon.